the new signature. We have another subcom called the New Signature Project subcom. So that subcom, its main task has been to identify the next signature project for the club, and then prepare a blueprint for it. That is, they're essentially preparing the groundwork of the next signature project that the club will be undertaking. The third subcom is the called the sister project. It's a sister project subcom. So that subcom, we RCNC are not the only members in that subcom. We also have members from Rotary Club of USIU and the Rotary Club of KCA. So the work of that subcom has been to plan about the joint project that we are currently doing. So we meet the main committee meets once a month, and also the subcoms have one meeting every month. So in total, as a committee, we meet in summation a total of four times a month. And the way the membership structure is, every member of the committee is a member of the main subcom, and we are encouraging them to be an active participant in one of the subcoms. So to avoid burnout for members, we encourage members active in the main committee always attend the meetings. Also try and attend at least one meeting of the different subcoms. So that is how the committee is structured for this particular year.
Thank you so much, Jason. Anyone else who has a question, comment, or reaction to community service? Anyone who has a question? This is the moment that the directors will be able to clarify for you. Yeah. Going once and twice. Okay, we'll move on to the next committee. We will have the public relations team present. So Katambani, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Supeo, and Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you're having a nice new year. So in public relations, we have me as the director and Jeff as the assistant. He's not in today. He had sent me his apologies. He said he might not manage to make it for the meeting due to unavoidable circumstances. And then also we have committee members who assist us in doing the work in the committee. So what PR does specifically is to communicate and ensure all the committees or all the dockets within the club actually achieve their goals in whatever they want to do. So for the remaining quarter, what we are looking forward to is to continue actually supporting those committees. We already have an action plan half, actually, as we have already planned for the whole half, which is full. And I'm going to give the directors a direction at the end of the presentation. And then also we are looking forward to recruiting new members within the committee. So if you really wish to join the committee and learn how to do the design, how to do PR items, we all learners in this particular phase. So you come, we're looking forward to having a 1 or 2 day full day training, not full day, but a training for some time, like a boot camp, so that the new people, but this is dependent on if we're going to get a good number of new people who will like to learn the training and do some of those things. So if we get new people who are interested in doing PR, we're going to organize for a training. We have internal people, and also we can get external guys who can help in the training from design to social media handling, to YouTube handling, and other items within the docket. Lastly, number 3, we're looking forward to enhancing our social media platforms and our website also. So we have a few changes which we have been requested to do. We're looking forward to doing that. So when I started, I said we have an action-packed half. So when the other delegates say they have an action-packed quarter or half, it means also PR is already booked. So for directors and members, in case you need anything to be done by PR, kindly share 1 month before the event in advance so that we can be able to organize and be able to plan you in. For example, currently we already have January and Feb full. So it's going to be very hard for us to squeeze in anything between January and Feb. So just put that in mind. Otherwise, we hope to see new members. We are hoping to give you guys a good platform to train and learn more about PR and all the aspects related to PR and how you can help in the club to ensure that we do the community work we do in a better way. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Katambani. And then our next director to present will be from the Club Service Committee. Club Service. Motaiti, I know you're the one
Yes,
who
yes.
representing
Yes, yes, good evening, guys. On behalf of the Club Service Directorate, I'm a member of the Club Service Committee, and it's an awesome place. Let me just give our members and guests an overview of what club service is about. You have heard community service talk about community service projects. That's the main role. But all work without play makes Jack a dull boy. So club service comes in the play part. Club service will organize for parties, dinners, graduations, weddings. They'll organize for hangouts, outings. I heard most of the guests and members during the introduction say they want to know more people. Vivian, I also want to know you more. That's why club service is there. So club service is involved in making interactive occasions or interactive sessions that will help people to know each other and to live as a family. Over and above that, club service is the welfare committee. It is the committee that brings people together. A people united can never be defeated. Somebody said Tibim. So club service has organized for several very interactive events in this third quarter. There is a proposed karaoke towards the end of January. That one is yet to be confirmed. However, it is a proposed event, and we are looking forward to its actualization. In the month of February, we have an outing, an outdoor event. Camp Dunda is finally happening. Those of us who have been in the club for long enough, Camp Dunda was born in the year 2019, but it will grow this year. We are hoping that it will happen in the month of February. It will be a very beautiful event. Camp Duda is coming with a child of its own, whereby we are being hosted by one of our members for a Nyamachoma outing. Nyamachoma, bonfire, inje. One of our guests is hosting us. So it will be in Embu, Camp Dunda during the day, Nyamachoma bonfire during the night for the whole weekend until Sunday. That will be an awesome one, right? That's in February. So those are the main events that are scheduled to take place in this third quarter. Over and above that, club service will always be there to stand in. Kama uko na harusi, unaweza tuita, udhonis and all that. Thank you so much and God bless you. On behalf of club service, good night.
Thank you so much, Nicholas. So at this point, I open the floor to questions to the past two directors for the committee, the Public Relations Committee, and also this committee. So if you have a question, a reaction, or even a comment to the two directors, Moteti, I know you know the director for club service, but you'll be able to receive those questions and maybe you can share them with the respective directors. So the floor is open.
So, am I allowed to ask a question?
Yes, you can.
So I'm asking club service. Ntaiti, you said club Kamlunde is in Feb.
Yes, it's February.
In your other communication, there's other February things. So how practical will it be, considering the costs?
Which other communication?
The whole board. The board.
The board is separate from the members. The other one is not even known. The one that is known is this one for Kamputuda. Ingine ni ya board peke yake. So I believe it will still be practical. However, that consent can be delivered to the directorate regardless.
Katambani, have you been answered?
Yes, I think it's a concern from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, concern well received shall be shared with the directorate.
Yes, also remember to ask the same task to share the feedback to Katambani. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyone else with a question, comment, reaction, concern to either the public relations committee or the service committee? Going once, going twice. Okay, and that brings us to the end of those two presentations. In case you have a question, you can just type in the chat box. Moving on, having heard from community service, club service, and public relations, we will have professional and leadership development. Rita, is Rita with us? Rita is not with us. Let's move on to fundraising and TRF, courtesy of Kazua. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Super. I'll be presenting for fundraising and TRF combined. So we have had the first half. We're going to the second half. We don't have much remaining. On TRF, we have managed to raise a significant amount. We have also managed we qualified for grants. The club attended the training. One of the things we planned for in the first half that did not take place is the race to zero. There were some challenges. Moving to the second half, we intend to continue mobilizing for donations from members. We're hoping we're going to hit our target this year. On fundraising, we have a few things coming up. There's collaboration with club service on the upcoming event, the outdoor events that is Kampunda. Then have the karaoke night. We're also planning something for the Easter holidays, which is still in the works. So basically, those will be our major stuff going on for the next half. The other thing, we shall be resuming our committee meetings tomorrow. That is both for TRF and fundraising to be a joint committee. So you can join us. Our committee meets every fundraising TRF meets every first Wednesday of the month, and fundraising meets every second Wednesday of the month. But on some occasions, we do them as combined meetings. So you're welcome to join us. That is all from us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kazua. So considering that Kazua is representing two dockets, I'll open the floor for any questions that you might have for the fundraising or the Rotary Foundation committees. Yes. The floor is open for questions, reactions, concerns, appreciation. Yeah, feel free to ask now.
Me, I have a question.
Yes,
And I think community service. In our calendar, there are two events clashing in April. 9th April. I don't know if you guys can check on that.
Okay.
Because when we were doing our plan, we saw those were clashing. And then also, yeah, I think that's for now. That's for now.
So you said 9th April,
9th, yeah, around 9th April, there are two events clashing. Actually, on the same day.
Okay. Then. Okay. I'll check on that.
Community service and TRF.
Or
Thank you
maybe
so
maybe
much, Katambani. Yes, Jason?
I wanted to respond to Katambani's question. The events for community service, the Easter visit to children's home, we put a pin on that. We sat down and thought of the workload that we might be having. So we decided to put a pin on that. It's not something that we can say to me putilia mbali, but Muntaiti and I will sit down and see how to go about it, especially that visit to the children's home. And that's an event that, as for community service, it's something that may go on hold for now.
Katambani, thanks for raising that concern. I think the directors are for what is this for community service will take into that so that that clash no longer exists. Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? Great. So our next presentation will be from the International Service Committee. McKenna, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Rice. So my name is McKenna. I'm the IS Director, assisted by Frederick Oburu. And so for the first half of the year, we had one of our biggest idea was to have an engagement strategy with different clubs, and that's still in the pipelines. It didn't quite get to the level we expected it to in the first half. But in this quarter, we have a joint fellowship in March and club invasions, 2 club invasions in this coming quarter, in the current quarter. Yeah, so mine is very brief. Other than that, I have nothing else to add. We have meetings, say, on the second Friday of every month, and we'll be having a meeting this coming Friday. You're all welcome.
Thank you so much, McKenna. Anyone with a question or a reaction or a comment or any clarification from the International Service Committee? The floor is open. Going once, going twice. Great. And lastly, we have the Professional and Leadership Development Committee. I still see the director is not here. Maybe Sylvia can update us on the progress or within the Interact Committee. Yes. Sylvia, if you can hear us, I know you're still at work.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Sylvia.
So I'll give a brief update of the Prof Dev committee. So on matters mentorship, we are still following up because we are still following up on some groups because some groups haven't met yet. So we are hoping that within this month and next month, we push them to at least have a meeting, their first meeting. In terms of the Tuesday meetings, so far we are not having any challenges in that area. But if we need help getting guests, we will reach out to members to assist on various topics. Then on Interact, I'm still in talks with PR to know the earliest we can have the poster released. We are hoping we'll be able to release it as soon as possible within this month. And then, but I'll communicate once I talk to Katambani. Then once
Hello, Sylvia,
it's
we've lost
released, I'll need help from Interact as possible. Hello?
Sylvia.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, we had
Can you
lost
hear
you
me?
for a second. Yes.
Sorry. For Interact, where should I start from?
Anzia hapo kwa Interact.
Oh, on matters Interact, I'm still talking to Katambani to know the earliest dates when we can release the poster. So once it's done, I'll need help circulating the poster so that we can reach as many interactors as possible. And then hopefully give them a month or two to participate. Then we can do the marking and the awarding. Yes, so we have a subcommittee, an Interact subcommittee. If anyone wants to join us and participate in marking and grading the artwork or the essay, I'll leave my number in the chat box. Then you can reach me. I'll add you to the group. Yes, then Prof Dev committee meets every first Monday of the month. That's all.
Thank you so much, Sylvia. As we were doing before, any was a question, comment, or reaction to the Professional Leadership Development Committee? Going once. Going for the second time. Thank you so much, Sylvia, for presenting on behalf of the Professional Leadership Development Committee. And that brings us to the end of the director presentations for the club assembly. Thank you so much for your attentiveness and also for those who raised questions. Please, if you're a director or you're representing a certain committee and there are some questions that have been raised, please ensure the director who sent you is aware of those concerns and that they're able to respond to the member or the guest who asked those questions. Okay, so let me clap. Okay, we'll move on to announcements. And today we don't have any specific announcements from the club, but I open the floor to any of you if you may have an announcement. I know there were some announcements that were highlighted during the presentations, but this is also that moment you can be able to invite members to your different committees. Yes. Or if you also have any other announcement, the floor is open. So I see on the chat box to join the Interact subcommittee, text Sylvia on 0711 759 780. Okay, thank you so much, Sylvia. Anyone else? Gadwa mentioned that tomorrow the fundraising and the TRF committees will be meeting. So please purpose to attend that meeting. And then McKenna mentioned on Friday, the International Service Committee will be meeting. And then I see Katambani says the Public Relations Committee will be meeting this Thursday. Anyone else with an announcement they would like to share?
Super, can I share an announcement?
Yes, Kaya, go ahead.
Happy New Year, team. I hope you're all well wherever you are. I want to bring to your attention the 4th All Africa Zone 22 Institute that is set to take place in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, from between between 5th to 10th of September 2022. Cost as at now is $250 for Rotaractors. If you're interested, I'm going to share the link of the website on the chat. The Zone Institute, to those who are hearing about it for the first time, brings together Rotarians and Rotaractors across Africa who are members of Zone 22. So that is our zone under 17 districts across the region. And the purpose is to first share knowledge on how to improve Rotary and Rotaract across the continent. 2, forge partnerships so that we can grow our impact. 3, appreciate different cultures in Africa. And 4, find ways as we focus on different strategic plans on how to grow Rotary and Rotaract across the continent. So feel free to read more information about it. And if you have any question, I'm always available to answer that. I have shared the link on chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Gaia, for that update. I also have one more announcement, and this is on the district conference and assembly that will be happening this year in Diani, that is within Kwale County. For more inquiries, reach out to our International Service Director, McKenna, and let's purpose to attend that event in huge numbers. Okay. Now, we are coming towards the end of our meeting, and at this point, we are having the SAA section. If you're happy, if you're sad, if you want to buy airtime, the floor is open. You can also unmute and feel free to share your happies. Guys, hamjafurahi leo?
Supeo, allow me buy airtime. I think I forgot to mention one other announcement.
Okay, let's go.
So just to buy airtime and to mention, probably, so another regional announcement that needs to go out. The Rotary International Convention is set for this year from the 4th. I'm just missing out on the date, sorry. From the 4th to 8th of June 2022 in Houston, in the US. Charges as at now for Rotaractors. I'm quickly trying to get that. Is sorry, I think I'll just share the details on chat once again, but registration is still open. And to those who intend or who would like to attend, there's a district group for the same that is run by the district promotional team at Rotary level, and you can be able to get a chance to get more information about the convention and to share other ideas with colleagues. As we speak right now, the rate is at $175 for Rotaractors. So feel free to register and get more information. The group provides information about how to get your visa and probable rates on airline and all that, and accommodation and all that. So I'm going to share the link for the convention also on chat, so that if you're interested in the same, then you can be able to do that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gaia. Maybe Gaia, if you can share that detail, that announcement in brief, and then you just share it in the WhatsApp group. Yeah. For me, I have a fine, and this fine goes to me as your host. I forgot to mention the club admin. So yeah, I'll send that fine. And let me call Abigail to share the updates from club admin for this quarter. Yeah.
Habari zenyu. I hope you are all well.
Thank you.
I sent the attendance. I hope kila mtu alipata. From my side, I can just say that 51% were above 60% and 49% were below 60% when it comes to the attendance from October to December. So I plead with people, at least mjaribu. Hata kama mwezi kuja meeting, at least the makeups, because mkiona I was trying to put all the makeups. Na makeups mweke tu ya hiyo mwezi, not for the next one. Yes, that's it from my side.
Thank you so much, Abigail. Maybe just to emphasize, I hope you all received that email on the attendance. If you've not, please check with Abigail. Yeah. Anyone who has a concern regarding that attendance list?
Attendance.
No? Yes.
Anyway, we just need to really look into it. Najua I'm a victim in the 3 events. Huh? Yes, but yeah, we really need to improve on it. If we were to be given in a shock course, at least half of the members will be having a shock course this particular quarter. So I'm hoping we're going to improve on it. And then my happy dollar is the year started well, and I'm happy. As an AFCON, na sahi Nigeria inapiga Egypt vizuri. So I'm happy for that. Otherwise, guys, have fun and enjoy the rest of your year.
Thank you so much, Katambani. Nicholas, I see you've raised your hand.
Yes, mine is on the attendance that was shared by the secretary. I was going through it and I was laughing at myself and also at the list. Maybe me too kuna mahali tu nimepatwa na hiyo kitu, but it is, mine is an urge to emphasize on what Bwana VP umesema and what Katabani and also what Georgia is saying. Members, let's try and work on those numbers. At least one event per month, or one committee meeting
see buyer and it's easy online. So I believe you are able to join and we shall be good. Ndio hiyo kitu yache kukuwa na red mingi sana. Yes, but that was just the only thing. Alafu kuuliza Katabani ana watch AFCON wapi? Thank you.
Phone updates. Siko kwa bar.
Thank you so much, Nicholas. I see Jojo has raised his hand. Yes, Jojo.
Thank you, Bwana VP. Mine is to say asante kwa all the directors. I'm very happy for the plans that we have for this quarter. Na hizo dates zikiwa shared vizuri na budgets na expectations. Tuta show up. Thank you.
Thank you, Jojo. Anyone else who has a reaction to our secretariat our secretariat? Awesome. Back to the SAA. So if you have another happy dollar, a sad dollar, or a fine, yes, sad dollar. The floor is open. I want to buy airtime for Joy Claire to say hi to us. Joy Claire, it's been a long time. We need to hear your voice. Yes, Salimie.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Can you hear me? You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Joy.
Hi, everyone. I am really excited to be back. I'm hoping to be more active this year. It has been quite long. It's true. It's been quite long since I've been with you in any meeting, both physically and online. But I'm hoping to resume this year. Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed the meeting. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, and we are glad to have you back. And we look forward to seeing you when we are during the different physical activities or meetings.
Yes.
Anyone else?
I'll avail myself.
Okay. Anyone else? Winnie Kedire. I see you. Umechelewa. Salimie, tuambie mwaka imekuaje so far. I know it's week 2.
Hi everyone. Sorry, my apologies for being late. Leo stima ilifanya ile kitu, so yeah, work it may take up so much time. Yeah, but at least I'm happy to join in and listen to what I've been able to gather. Yeah, but otherwise I'm happy and I wish you all a good evening.
Thank you so much, Winnie. Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? All right. Now we're almost approaching the end of our meeting, and for our guests, you can follow and engage with us on our different social media platforms at Rotaract Club of Nairobi Central, and our website is www.rotaractnairobicentral.co.ke. We love guests, and it is the starting point of becoming a member. So you've heard from the different directors. Join a committee, attend our meetings, and you'll be able to create more impact through the work of the club. And having said that, we are now at the last section of our meeting for today. And yes, I'm just getting the attendance list. So the attendance for today, we have 16 members present. So there's one person who has 2 devices. So we have 16 members present. On behalf of the Rotaract Club of Nairobi Central, I give you Rotary and Rotaract the world over.
To Rotary and Rotary world over.
Rotary and Rotaract the world over.
Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you and good night.
Good night.
Haya, Katambani balozi utakunywa.
Oh, I see we have a guest.
Mtaiti aendelee kunywa Maratina.
Watu wangapi wakwenda Ethiopia? Ethiopia hoye.
Ethiopia hoye.
Mtaiti,
Ethiopia ni lini?
Mimi ni wabalozi.
Hatujui hiyo.
Katambani kuna mafans.
Haya, Vivian, hata wewe ndio huko kwa Katambani.
Vivian
unakunywa white cup.
Mimi hata nimeshakaa.
Hadi Vivian ameitisha.
Katambani umeangusha nini? Vivian wa Fanta, wacheni hizo. Mukami, atedo. Mukami asiacho kwa Muratina.
Hana anakaa kumix kila kitu.
Aya, Mtaiti.
Wazito, unaitini manze.
Night man.
Jojo.
Yeah?
Unaona kwanza venye Hana anaita.